Hello everyone and welcome to Driver's Therapy. In today's video, we're going to be installing this piece of art. It looks like a sculpture, right? The new Tomei titanium downpipe on our R33 GT-R. Now this isn't like new in the market, but it's new to us. So in this video, what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be driving to a shop. Now I did see on YouTube where somebody installed this in their garage and it looked like a pain. So we're gonna go to a garage to install it for a couple of reasons. We wanna see what we're doing and we wanna be able to see if we could film some of that so you guys could see it. Now, I was on the fence when I was choosing downpipes. I did a lot of research and everybody was saying that the Mines downpipe is the way to go. Now, I emailed Nogan Auto Parts, you know that famous part seller guy, I can't pronounce it, and I asked him questions about the Mines downpipe and I didn't get a response. So I was like, ugh, and I was gonna buy it, and when I was checking out, it said like, do you wanna buy extra insurance? Because it could get lost, and build time is 2 to 3 months. So even though the Mines downpipe had a great reputation, I just didn't have any support. Nobody could answer my questions. So that is why I went with a US distributor, raw brokerage, and I ordered the downpipe. Now it took a little bit of time to get here. They did provide me with some updates. It got here, you know, in correct condition, no issues, and it's here. Now, the reason why I also didn't go with the Mines downpipe is because I have a Tomei titanium exhaust, cap back all the way. And I was just thinking, how cool would it be to have the Tomei titanium downpipe and a Tomei titanium exhaust? I mean, talk about baller status, right? And I'm super excited because this weighs nothing. The craftsmanship looks good. And I know a lot of people say that the Tomei exhaust is loud. I agree, I like it loud. But I'm gonna be curious to see how the sound changes with this. Because right now the sound is good, but again, you have all kinds of things going on. You have the OEM downpipe to the OEM catalytic converter, and there is a little bit of a drone that kind of gets on my nerves, about 3,000–4,000 RPMs. And I'm almost wondering if it has that trombone effect, because you go from the small diameter downpipe to the catalytic converter all the way to big old Tomei exhaust. So hopefully this might even it out. All right, let's get over to the shop. All right, guys, we're about to do this. Justin at Jeff is gonna take off the downpipe. And as you can see here, it looks pretty simple. What do you think, Justin?
It's pretty simple.
All right, Justin is putting some PB Blaster because we know if it could cut through a foam cup, it could cut through some bolts. So the exhaust bolts on GT-Rs are pretty notorious for breaking off, so hopefully these won't do that. They will not be mean like Honda bolts. All right, it looks like we're using a long extension. What socket do we have on there?
14mm.
All right, we got a 14mm, and we got some bolts up there. All right, guys, those are the bolts back there. So we broke loose 2 bolts right here to the catalytic converter. And here is our Tomei exhaust already. Had it on for about 2 miles and looks like we got an exhaust leak right here. We're gonna have to tighten that one up. Looks like I need to be more manly with these V-clamps. All right, if you look down here, this is the bracket that connects to the actual downpipe and catalytic converter to support it. We took that off, or I didn't, Justin did. Looks like Justin is navigating this downpipe off. I wouldn't recommend doing this on your back in the garage. It'd be a pain in the butt. It's all about the lifts. All right, we're installing the O2 bunge, or the aftermarket sensor adapter thingy, if you want to put it in there. It's nice and locked in, but we're not using it. All right, guys, these Tomei springs are no joke, but Justin said he's got it. All right, I'm gonna cue my eyes. Here, I can hold it.
All right.
I'm gonna hold the camera this too. I'm looking away though. Oh, look at that. You know, that's that mega hand strength from doing this all the time. Did you get it?
Yep.
Oh man, that was awesome. I struggle with these real hard.
Vice grips make it really easy.
Oh, you know, I noticed that. I learned something. All right, everyone. We've got this beautiful piece of art being installed right now. We put the gaskets in. And one of the things about the Tomei downpipe is that it's supposed to fix the clearance issue that a lot of downpipes on RBs have. So we'll see about that. But if you guys can look up there, let's see if I can just... It's looking good. All right, there is one that is a pain. I'm not sure if there's a different order to it, but we got to do those little small movements to get it tight. So just know, guys, that that's one of those that is going to be a pain. All right, guys, we are all bolted up. We even used the bolt paste that Tomei gave us, but we've got everything all locked down. And let me tell you, we are super pumped up. I'm so excited to hear this. But we're gonna be doing an extra measure because the original downpipe had a heat shield. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna put some tape on the transmission, some heat reflective tape to just keep those temps down and to protect that a little bit more. This is looking epic, guys. And we had a small leak here, and it's because I did not tighten that correctly, but everything else is looking great. And we went ahead and put some wrap on the transmission to protect it from the heat, because the original downpipe did have a heat shield, so we added some heat tape to protect it. And we're back in the garage, and I know you guys want to hear it. Trust me, it's amazing. It's crazy. It almost sounds like a motorcycle. It is absolutely wild. And all I could say is that you definitely need to get the whole outfit. And what I mean by that is you need to get the matching downpipe with the matching exhaust. Now this sounds really crazy, and for the conservative GT-R owners, this would make them go crazy, but I love it. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be making a separate video where we're gonna use a couple different mics. We're gonna give you some sound clips, and we're gonna hopefully give you some driving sound clips and all that. And that is why you guys need to punch that like button, subscribe, because when we put that video out, guys, you guys are gonna wanna watch that. All right, thank you for watching. You guys rock. Take care, stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.